Little known fact about the elmaxo channel is that, well, I'm actually a heavy mate. Now I know this shouldn't come across as that much of a surprise given that all my branding features they're heavy, I've made like 100 videos on his unlockables, and if you ever catch me in a casual game, I'm always on the Russian beast. I mean, just look at my playtime on him. I think I'm clocking in somewhere around 1,000 hours or something? Sorry about that, I forgot to mention that my stats reset a few years back. I actually have like 2,000 hours on heavy, which is why I'm qualified to give you this comprehensive guide to his secondary weapons. So move over, Big Joey, there's a new heavy mate on the block. The Sandvich is the most popular choice amongst heavy mains, and for good reason. This thing is reliable, powerful, and most importantly, very nutritious. I mean, no wonder it can regenerate so much health, because we're covering every aspect of the food pyramid with this healthy delight. Wait, daily exercise on heavy. Shit, never mind. This succulent secondary allows Heavy to heal back his entire health bar over 4 seconds, meaning after a quick snack break, you can keep the pressure up on the front line with the rest of your team. Now, Sandvich is actually so damn tasty that even your teammates will want a bite of it if you're feeling generous, because once dropped on the ground, it can act as a medium-sized health pack for anyone to take. But like, I don't really like sharing my food because Mum made this lunch specially for me today and I'm kinda hungry, so I'm sorry. Overall, the Sandvich is your most reliable bet because it goes with the heavy like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich. You get it? Like, should I explain the joke? Now, because 56% of the TF2 community are a bunch of deranged psychopaths, Heavy had to settle with the participation ribbon in the form of the second banana in the Jungle Inferno update, an item which pretty much functions as a mini sandwich. Now, if you decide to equip the banana as your secondary of choice, congratulations, because you are transforming the Heavy from an intellectual with a PhD in Russian literature who enjoys fucking pimento stuffed olives into a monkey. You know, smack rock, throw fecal matter, a more simple stage in human evolution. Now, when I say that this thing is a mini sandwich, I really mean it. Rather than healing 300, it heals 200. Rather than dropping as a medium health pack for your teammates, it drops as a cute little one. So why would we ever want to run the banana? Well, my fellow anarcho-primitivists, it comes with an astonishingly quick 10-second recharge rate, which is 3 times faster than that of the Sandvich, pretty much making it 3 times better. I think that's actually how the math works. Now, like, I don't want to start beef with other heavy mains like Big Joey, because they might try to convince you that you should take the Sandvich if you have a pocket medic with separation anxiety, so you can give them a little treat if they're not feeling so healthy. But I'm not sure about that, because one of these items feature heavily in my favorite animated franchise Minions, and the other doesn't, so I kind of think it's obvious which one we should be taking for our medic. Given how healthy and nutritious our last 2 options have been, the Dalokohs Bar is definitely a needed change of pace for our gameplay style and our heart rate, as unlike the previous 2 secondaries, we actually have a kind of new mechanic, the potential for more maximum health. The Dalokohs Bar heals for 100 HP, but can also increase our maximum health from 300 all the way up to 350 for 30 seconds, providing you with a little bit more tankiness when we are frontlining for our team. Now, this is definitely a strong ability to have, but the only problem with it is that you're wasting like 4 seconds before every engagement to munch on your chocky bar in the corner, which is pretty tedious to be honest. You also got to be careful on how you pace yourself with this item, as if it becomes your new secondary of choice, unfortunately, insulin will soon become your primary weapon in fighting type 1 diabetes.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Now, this is easily the most alpha male option out of all the edible secondary weapons, because it's a slab of raw fucking ribeye. And if you know anything about nutrition, you'd know that steak is high in protein, which translates directly into testosterone, which equals I have more muscle mass than you, and therefore am a better person. At least that's what my friends at the gym say. Anyway, devouring this steak allows for alpha male energy to surge straight through your bloodstream, granting us with the ability to hit harder and run faster for 16 seconds straight. In fact, Heavy becomes so fucking alpha that we physically can't use our minigun and are forced to cave some beta male skull in with our bare fists. When I say bare fists, I mean both bare fists and bare fists. I didn't actually even look into if you could drop this thing to heal your teammates, because when there is this much testosterone pumping through your system, we don't have time to think about our medic girlfriend. All that matters is that we're hitting our protein macros for the day. Now, when it comes to your melee weapon of choice, we actually have a bit of variety, but I tend to go with either stock fists to assert my dominance, or the killing gloves of boxing. Because, well, I mean, look at the name, the killing glove, you kill people. And finally, sleeper picks which make the best subclass in TF2's history, the Fat Scout. You know, Scout is really fun because of his super fast movement and ability to double jump. Yeah, what if we don't do that and instead replace all that fun stuff with high blood pressure to get a slow-moving tanky beast. It honestly doesn't matter which shotgun you decide to take, though it should definitely be the family business, as they all carry with them some pretty fat burst potential to destroy some unsuspecting enemies. You know, most people will just see a Fat Scout and think, what is that thing gonna do to me? And become overconfident in their ability against one. But trust me, if you are even semi-competent at hitting your shots, you can easily overwhelm targets who sort of forget about the whole fact you have a 300 HP.
Do it.
Also, on a quick friendly PSA, I know all the previous options were edible, but don't try to eat your shotgun. That's not gonna go well. But anyway, the Fat Scout is an absolute sleeper subclass pick. And this is the first thing I am saying in this entire video that isn't veiled behind a layer of irony. So take that for what it is. But if you have to ask me for my legitimate tier list with all these secondaries, it'd probably look like something like this. And if you ask me what my funny tier list is, you know, which ones are the funniest, you know, the important one, it probably looks something like this. And if you don't agree with me, I don't blame you. I don't play this class. I just thought the lunchbox items would be funny to talk about. Anyway, thank you Nambao for that awesome Halloween themed art for the Discord and to the donos I've also gone recently. My Discord, Twitter, and now Patreon, wow, oh my gosh, are all down below. But aside from that, I'll hopefully see you in the next video.